Well, it's amazing what you can create with just a few supplies and a little imagination. We have some really cool things that you're going to be able to make to help beat the boredom today. And Lisa Bogus with the Francis Institute at Metropolitan College is here with some ideas. And first, thing is first, I had to take my rings off because we are making slime this morning. Lisa, thank you so much. So what all do we need to make this, and how do we do it?
Okay, so I don't know if some of you know Oobleck. Oobleck, there's a really cool Dr. Seuss book that kind of introduces what Oobleck is, and it's this, in the book, it's this green substance that falls from the sky and sticks to everything.
Okay.
So so a great way to bring literature into this.
Sure.
Read the book with your kids and then try out different ways. Typically, I would think of Oobleck as just cornstarch and water.
Okay.
And so I'm hoping you can see this. If you dig into this, and I put some green food coloring in there, so if you don't want green hands, maybe use some paint of some kind, acrylic, watercolors. And what this is I'm going to have you go ahead and really fast just kind of tap it with your finger or hit it, or with a fist, yeah, but fast. So I don't know if
a little bit on my finger, not much.
So
it isn't, but it is. I mean, it's
a solid substance.
But then when you go to pick it up.
Yeah, if you pick it up, and you can actually make a ball in your hand and play with it, but then it liquefies if you hold it.
Oh, look at that. How cool.
So it's so cool. And this is, it gets messy, but it's such a great sensory experience and just a great...
Oh, look at how that's just kind of fallen off.
Yeah.
Like that.
Science, physics, it melts in your hands. If you make a big batch of it, kids can run and jump on it, and if you jump out quick enough, your feet won't go into it at all.
Like you want to take that outside, not inside,
I would say.
Right? Yeah, absolutely.
Unless you like cleaning, hey, you know.
There you go. And you have a couple of different options here.
So there's other ways to make slime, and we're going to make one of the slimes in the next segment later in the show. But some other ways that you can do it is mixing borax and putting it in warm water and mixing it with glue, either clear or white. I'm just going to dive in with my hands. So this is a borax substance, and this almost reminds me more of GAC, kind of.
Yeah, I remember
Talking about the 90s. The Nickelodeon.
So, gosh, Nickelodeon and all that. Yeah, they still do that slime, don't they? They still do. So all of these are made the same way.
No, this one is made with liquid starch, and this is what we're going to do later.
Oh, wow, look at that.
This is the cool. I actually liked the liquid starch better because it's so stringy and you can play with it, stick stuff in it.
It's not ending.
And this is a great experiment too because you don't have to follow the recipe just right. If it's too sticky, you add a little bit more of the corn or the liquid starch. If it's too hard, you just add more glue.
Okay.
And so experiment with that.
Perfect. Well, we have a little bit of time left for this one over here while I get myself unwrapped from this one right here. Okay. And so what are we doing over here?
This is just really fast dinosaur eggs. It might be something fun to do at a party or just for fun with the kids. All it is baking soda and water. You put as much water as you want just till it gets to this thick consistency that you can just kind of fold and mold into a ball.
Okay.
And if you let it sit out, it'll... So you can stick little dinosaurs inside, or I think I put some pigs in one of them. And they can sit outside, they go find them, and if you want to help them hatch a little more, because you use the baking soda, if you use some vinegar and spray it, you get that...
oh, you get the chemical reaction.
Right.
I'm dropping this all over.
And here's one that kind of cracked open already.
Laurel, I ruined the tablecloth. I'm sorry. Okay. So, well, Lisa, we're going to continue to have fun. Well, I'm going to clean up here because we're going to be making more slime, as you were talking about, in a different cool project coming up later in the show. I'm stuck, Dave. I can't get out of this. Back over to you.
That tablecloth is coming out of